It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to Bridgeford Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, the home of the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the James Madison Dukes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Dukes will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Grab by the receiver. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's...
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller, taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Dukes with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass clock. Touchdown, James Madison. This quarterback on fire today. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Goes back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Breaks into the clear. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against him.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, the wide receiver here may be thinking a little bit too far ahead on this screen. Obviously, the first priority is securing the ball. I think the nerves may be getting the best of him.
Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 30. And throwing again on second and 10. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion makes it second down. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The running back here in a direct snap. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Jadowski. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. And the Dukes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Hand off to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. That's a risky throw on first down. Lucky to avoid the interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. So the offense looking at building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Getting set. Here's second down. Goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. James Madison's offense back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Dukes have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
That makes the score James Madison 14, App State 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they get the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to throw it again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to...
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Testing the right side here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Dukes will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Four face bait.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, James Madison. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The out-of-state offense goes back on the field. keeping it on the ground here. Finding some room at the 25. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And they'll go right back to him on a first down. He's brought down out at the 36. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown. Out state. No chance to catch him there.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. James Madison's offense back out there now. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, to get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Dukes pick up enough for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Toss play to the outside. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the right here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give to the 45. Breaking free at the 35. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down after that previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Linebacker shifting around now. Out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
He's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Touchdown, Dukes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. No huddle now for the offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Throws it to the right. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
It's the running back in the flat. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down to score late in the game. And 3rd down, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got
touchdown, Mountaineers. Great connection there for 6 points.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick throw over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. And the Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. The Dukes are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining.
Timeout, James Madison.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And this to almost certainly win the football game. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they retake the lead. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.